Right, how you all doing? I understand in yesterday's vlog I was being overly cryptic. And I start today's vlog going back to yesterday's vlog because I don't want to worry anyone. I didn't want to call anyone out yesterday. I don't want to call anyone out. But in some cases you can't just call people out, but nasty. People just weaponizing things you care about. Anyway, because that ties into something I want to talk about today. The opportunity. Let's find out. Let's come sit. Let's sit. If we can. I'm fat and old. Something I've wanted to do for a while. More so over the last couple of weeks, couple of months, was probably the last month or two. I've been really thinking about it. I've occasionally spoken to Inky about it, and she's been supportive of it. And as I said, I've been offered an opportunity of sorts. It doesn't directly lead anywhere yet, but it could, depending on how I cope with it, could lead to something more. And fuck it, just outright say it, because I can't think of how I want to word it. I'm thinking of joining the church. Right? Flat out said it. This isn't a whole new thing for me. 12 years ago, it was about 12 years ago, 12, 13 years ago, that was the plan. You know, that was the plan. Life was rough. And that path opened up. And then I got involved with the crowd. I fell in love. I stepped away. And here we are now. But the opportunity has come back. Or is coming back, maybe. And I'm terrified that I'm not going to be good enough. I'm not a particularly religious man. I'm not. Okay? But when someone's having a really bad day, you know, so I don't care what you believe in. You can believe in whatever you want. You can believe in the great God. You can believe in random up there of other religion. You could believe in a cup of tea. I don't care. You could believe in your lucky gem socks. I don't care. As long as you have something that you believe in that gets you through the day. Excuse me. That's fine. But like, when someone's having a bad day, life just isn't treating them right. You know, maybe they're having a bad time at home, or they've lost their job, a relationship has ended, or they're just shaken. The idea that this person can come up to you and feel confident to a given level, confident enough to speak to you, to open up about their problems. You don't have to say anything back. You just have to listen. And they can walk away knowing that their lives aren't complete shite. That they aren't complete shite. They can walk away head held high. Just because you're wearing a collar. I like that. I don't ever want to see people. I've seen people at the bottom. I've seen people. I mean, I've hit near the bottom, and I've seen people down there, and I don't want any loss to be. I don't. It was advised years ago, like literally 2 months before I started the vlog. I thought about doing this again, and a friend of mine said, "Why would you go back to the church? Why would you go to the church when you could just become a counsellor and do the same thing?" It's like, because I'm not really interested in the financial side of it. Sitting in an office and someone having to pay to get access to just me listening to them or giving them advice or whatever. I don't want to do that. That is not something I'm interested in. So, a magic meal for two. I didn't expect today to become a two-shot. Sorry. I wanted to tell some stories about how just being there and reassuring people, sometimes that's enough to bring them back from the pits of despair. But it didn't quite work out, obviously, huh? I mean, I won't go into the full stories now, but like 2 examples. One, a friend long ago was driven to the pits by, without knowing it, by people he cared about, to the point that he was suicidal. That was a hell of a time. I don't know. That has a lot more punch when you tell the story behind it, but it's just. And another friend ended up getting into a bit of trouble when he was younger. Sent to prison. And every time he came out, people knew the reputation, not the man. And every time something went wrong, he was instantly to blame. Whether or not he'd done anything wrong to start with. And it got to the point where he was willing to just accept it. Because no one was willing to give him a chance. He started to feel like the criminal that everyone made him out to be. Now, those people are alright. Now, sometimes it just takes one person just to listen, just to sit and listen, or just make sure that these people know that they have value. And when I wanted to tell these stories this morning, I started thinking about the opportunity put in front of me and a gamble I'm taking at the moment. The gamble's irrelevant, but... And then I had a panic attack. A mini panic attack. And when I thought I'd gotten over it, I went to pick up the camera again. Had another one. And another one. And I won't go into the full stories now because I don't want to have another one. I don't know if I'm good enough. But I want to try. And I'm saying it here now so that I have to try. So it'd be a really dick move if I say it and I don't. But I mean, I was told last night that that I could go and mingle and have a chat, and straight away started freaking out, like super excited, and then started freaking out. And I woke up this morning and got everyone ready for school. Saw Ricky off to work, and as soon as the house was quiet, started having panic attacks. I don't think I can go on Friday, but I have been told that I'll be able to do the same thing in January. Inkia said she'd come with me on Thursday as a support, but I don't want to put her out. I'd effectively become a public figure. And I'd want to be able to give I don't know how to word it, but like when you're a businessman or someone in a suit, someone working in an office, or doing your regular 9 to 5, you can do what the hell ever you want and no one cares, right? You can go out on a royal bender over the weekend, get absolutely mullered, and be laying in a gutter, covered in your own vomit, and people will walk past you. They won't care. You'll end up going to work. Next time, no one will care. You can't do that if you're putting on a collar. Not that I plan to. It's not my groove, but you know what I mean. That there's a standard you have to live up to, or like just you want people to have confidence in you. It's not like leading by example, but you want to have an air of stability to you, control. And right now I worry maybe I don't quite have that. Inky has always said that I'm supposed to be reliability in human form, stability in human form, and just recently I haven't felt it. I'm happy to carry the world's shoulder, like all the world's problems on my shoulders, all the world's shoulders on my problems, but I don't think I'm properly educated enough. I'd have to start from ground up again. I mean, with my memory being so short, I couldn't even repeat a verse to you. And I've never been all that boned up on the book to start with. But I'm going to try. Someone's going to say, oh, this is really, I feel really insulted that you're even mentioning this, because you're just not the kind of, you don't come across as the kind of that would fit. I'll take a crack at it. If anyone wants to talk, we'll start now. If anyone wants to talk, I'm here to listen. I'm a bit rough around the edges. I'm always happy to listen. Surprise? I hope you're well. I'll see you all with a bit of luck tomorrow.